Elsewhere, a former member of the Nigerian Senate, Ame Bute, says the high turnover of lawmakers every 4 years is a product of the Nigerian constitution. He accused the executive, especially state governors, of manipulating the provisions of the constitution to suit their purpose. National Assembly correspondent Jake Adisa reports.
On the front burner in recent times is the increasing number of new members that get elected into the National Assembly every election season. It has become topical due to the financial and material resources put into the 469 legislators every 4 years. This is an annual conference that brings perspectives to the legislature.
What is the implication of that to that institution, where we have many new members chairing committees that are sensitive with no prior experience? This
legislative experience, reflection on legislative turnover, and institutional accountability is the theme of this year's edition. In the build-up to the general election, many serving lawmakers still struggle to fly the ticket of their political parties. A former president of the Senate is the keynote speaker at this 5th edition. He accuses the state governors of determining who gets what to elective offices. His submission is that the National Assembly should take a second look at the Constitution.
The state governors that have stopped the state legislators from approving autonomy to the local government, the offices should be abolished. The offices of the state legislatures, because I don't see any law that the state legislatures are making.
The Speaker of the House of Representatives no less agrees with the former Senate President.
Because of that misnomer has eaten so deep in our system, to the extent that only recently the Federal Ministry of Special Duties gave GCON title to the Senate President and gave CFR to the Speaker of the House of Representatives. For what reason?
The hope is that Nigeria's democracy will sooner than later attain a position where lawmakers are allowed to represent their people for as long as they can, so as to garner needed experience to better impact on the lives of those they represent. Jake Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.